one of our own Lions, as we heard Dan Campbell say earlier today, Jameson Williams.
Mm-hmm.
My guess would be the Viking game, but maybe even the Jacksonville game the week before. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, possibly Jacksonville. Now, here's the thing: is all right. They started the clock, the 21 days. It's. I mean, and Dan didn't say it, but he's not going to play this week.
No,
they're not doing anything at practice. When he talks about having the speed or being around the bodies, there's nothing going on from Sunday to Thursday that would allow that to happen. So now it comes down to they're probably going to take a few days off. It's kind of the extra bye week that anybody that plays on Thursdays gets. And then what happens when they come back on Monday? How much will they, be able to see of Jameson Williams? And if they see enough and he's comfortable enough, I wouldn't be surprised to see him against Jacksonville.
No, probably not. My guess is Minnesota, but like I said, it's just a guess.
It's more likely Minnesota, but we can be hopeful as early as possible to maybe see him against Jacksonville. And the question then is, when you see him, whether it's against Jacksonville or Minnesota, what are your expectations for him coming off of the ACL and being a rookie wide receiver? No preseason games, really not much full speed practice, but he, going into the draft, and most people believe he's one of, if not the fastest athlete in the NFL.
Yeah. So here's an interesting. I'm glad you brought that up because I was asking this question, and I don't take this to. I'm not trying to make a comparison, but if he is as fast as we believe, is there a chance he could be like a Tyreek Hill?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got that speed, I mean, one of the things about Tyreek Hill, and we saw it firsthand, is just let him go.
Yeah.
Run as fast as you can, and we're going to throw the ball as deep as we can, and let's make some touchdowns.
Or even what Tyreek Hill is even better at is, little, crossing routes and boom, catches the ball and he's gone.
And he's gone, yes.
I mean, that's what in the SEC championship game.
That's what he was doing so well. And here's the other thing is, how does he adjust to balls in the air? That's going to be, I think, the big one, where you get a chance like Tyreek Hill. All right, hey, we're going to send you deep. We're going to send you on a post route. We're going to throw the ball up as you one-on-one with the safety. And that's where you've got to create those routes. But can he go up and adjust to it and make the catch?
High point the ball.
But here's what it does. All right, if you finally have that speedy receiver, now we've seen Amon-Ra St. Brown be very good at the crossing routes and find ways to get open repeatedly. It's going to help that. It will help with everything else in the offense if you can blow the top off of a defense, even if you don't connect on those, but it's that threat is there. They've got to honor that threat, because if they don't, now all of a sudden, hey, easy touchdown.
Right.
So do you rethink this at all if they lose the next two games and you get to the Viking game?
If they lose, I think he plays no matter what. Yeah, and Dan said this, I think it was last week or the week before. You want to see him get some of those rookie moments out of the way. Learn on the fly, get that experience. You don't want to wait till next year to have those rookie moments.
Right. As somebody, as you know, who can't stand when guys get hurt in meaningless games, this is more important than that. He has to do. You can't put him in bubble wrap for the season. If he is 100% medically cleared to play, he's got to play.
So then there's no Monday morning quarterbacking if he were to somehow get an injury, as they're 4-8 or worse. If it were to happen, even after the Viking game. Okay, I'm just asking questions.
No, I think coming off of this one, it's not the repair that I'm worried about. It's more, how does the rest of his body work if things aren't 100%? Does he get a pulled hammy? Right. Does he do something else like that? Is it something musculature that would slow down?
Musculature, I like that.
Yeah, something in his musculature.
Another Stoney.
Yeah, exactly.
Making up words now.
Muscular.
Will there be Monday morning quarterbacking?
Musculature is a word. I just used it
There
wrong.
will be, not necessarily from us,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, right, Greg.
Yes.
Will Multiverse Stoney show back up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, you know what? Maybe if if he plays a few games and he's good, then we get to the last game of the season, it's meaningless. Maybe I'll say, yeah, maybe sit a lot of guys. But no, I'll be consistent. I think he should play a few games.
Well, I mean, if he comes back against the Vikings, he'll have 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And he'll have the opportunity, obviously, to get 3 games on the road, 2 at home. And
I'll throw one caveat. As long as there's somebody, whether it's Campbell or whatever, who says he cannot, his ACL is 100%. If he gets hurt, it has nothing to do with whether he's healthy or not. They're not taking a chance, basically.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, we've seen them be very cautious, basically, with everybody.
Yes.
And if he is healthy, like there could have been reason to try and rush him along and get have this guy come back early. Just we don't really know that we want to throw you the ball, but we want to have that deep threat. But they've been very cautious with everybody, especially with J-Mo.